Before we get deep into coins, let's talk about silver as a whole. For centuries, silver was money. Alongside gold, it formed the backbone of global economies. But unlike gold, which is hoarded in vaults, silver has extensive industrial applications in electronics, solar panels, medicine, and more. That dual role, as both money and a vital industrial commodity, gives silver a unique place in any portfolio. Now, many investors compare silver to gold. Gold is seen as the ultimate safe haven asset. But silver has some advantages. Accessibility. At around $42 per ounce, silver is far more affordable than gold, which trades over $300 to $600 per ounce. That makes it easier for new investors to start building a position. Volatility and upside. Silver often moves more sharply than gold. This can mean greater risk, but also potentially greater reward. Physical versus paper silver. You could buy silver ETFs or trade silver futures, but physical coins give you something tangible. They're outside the banking system and they carry no counterparty risk. And when those physical coins come from a trusted mint, their value is twofold: the silver itself and the potential collectible premium. The world of 1 Oz silver coins. So let's zoom into the 1 ounce silver coin market. These are by far the most popular forms of physical silver investment. Why? Because they're small enough to be affordable, but standard enough to be easily traded. Some of the most common 1 ounce silver coins include American Silver Eagle, US Mint, the most recognized silver coin in the world, first minted in 1986. Canadian Silver Maple Leaf, Royal Canadian Mint, famous for its purity, 999 fine silver, and security features. Austrian Philharmonic, Europe's most popular silver coin, celebrating Vienna's music culture. Chinese Silver Panda, unique because the design changes every year, making it highly collectible. British Britannia, Royal Mint, known for its classic design and long history. All of these coins contain exactly 1 ounce of silver. Yet depending on their year, condition, and scarcity, their values can differ drastically. For example, a brand new 2025 American Silver Eagle might cost you $44 to $46. But a low mintage Silver Eagle from the early 1990s, in pristine condition, could fetch hundreds of dollars. And a rare Chinese panda from a low production year, easily over $1,000. The role of national mints. One of the biggest factors in coin value is the mint that produces it. US Mint, the American Silver Eagle, is not just a coin. It's a global brand. Backed by the US government, it carries weight, literally and figuratively, in global markets. Every investor knows what a Silver Eagle is, and that makes it liquid, easy to buy and easy to sell. Royal Canadian Mint, the silver maple leaf, is another heavy hitter. Its reputation for high purity and advanced security features like micro-engraving and radial lines make it a favorite among investors worldwide. Austrian Mint, the Philharmonic, appeals especially to European investors. Its connection to cultural heritage adds a layer of collectability. China's Mint, the Panda coin, is unique because every single year the design changes. This is crucial. A 2010 Panda is not the same as a 2011 Panda. That annual variation makes Pandas highly collectible, and older editions often skyrocket in price. Other major players, the Perth Mint in Australia, produces the famous Kookaburra and Luna series coins, both beloved by collectors. The Mexican Mint produces the Libertad, which is admired for its design and relative scarcity. Here's the takeaway. Coins from official national mints, tend to carry more prestige, trust, and long-term value than coins from private mints. Limited editions and scarcity. Now we get into one of the most important concepts, mintage. Mintage refers to how many coins were produced in a given year or series. The lower the mintage, the scarcer the coin. And in collectibles, scarcity is everything. Think about it. If a mint produces 10 million coins in a year, those coins will always be easy to find. But if they only produce 10,000, demand can quickly overwhelm supply, pushing prices much higher. Some examples: special anniversary editions, like a coin minted for a nation's 100th anniversary. Olympic coins, produced in limited runs for specific events. Commemorative series, celebrating cultural or historic milestones. It's not uncommon for limited edition 1-ounce coins to sell for 10, 20, even 50 times their silver value decades later. Remember, the silver content is always 1 ounce. But the collectible premium, the scarcity factor, can make all the difference. Premiums and taxes. At this point, you might be thinking, why would I pay $44 for a coin that only contains $42 of silver? That difference is called the premium. It covers minting costs, distribution, and the added value of buying a recognized coin instead of raw silver. In some countries, there's also a tax component. For example, in parts of Europe, silver coins may be subject to VAT, value-added tax. That means you might pay even more up front. But here's the key. Over time, especially if you're holding for 10, 20, or 30 years, that premium and tax become less relevant. Because what matters is the total future value. If a coin you bought for $44 eventually sells for $500, the $2 premium you paid doesn't matter. Global markets, US, Europe, China, and beyond. Let's compare major regions. United States, the American silver eagle is king. High demand, high recognition, and strong resale value. Many US investors build entire stacks of eagles. European investors lean toward Philharmonics and Britannias. The Britannia has gained popularity due to the UK's global influence. China, the Panda stands out because of its changing design and lower mintages. Chinese investors, as well as international collectors, prize these coins. Australia, the Perth Mint's Kookaburra and Luna series are known for intricate designs and limited production. Some early kookaburras are extremely valuable today. Mexico, the Libertad, though less mass-produced, carries strong appeal because of its artistry and history. Together, these global markets show us that the value of silver coins isn't just about weight, it's about story, culture, and demand. Strategy: which coins should you buy? Here's the practical advice section. Start with government-issued coins, stick to coins from official national mints. They hold value better and are easier to sell. Look for limited editions. Anniversary coins, Olympic coins, or series with changing designs, like the Panda or Kookaburra, often appreciate the most. Diversify across mints. Don't just buy American silver eagles. Add some maples, pandas, or kookaburras to your portfolio. Buy quality, not just quantity. One rare coin can outperform 20 generic coins in the long run. Think long-term silver coins are not about quick flips. They're about holding until scarcity and demand align. Long-term value and exit strategy. So, how do you actually make money from this strategy? The key is time. A silver eagle bought today for $44 may only be worth $200 in 5 years. But in 20 years, certain editions could fetch $500, $1,000, or even $10,000, especially if they were limited runs. Collectors drive this market. Imagine someone completing a full set of silver pandas every year from 1983 to 2025. To finish that set, they might pay thousands for a single rare year. And if you own that year, you win. And even if your coins never gain collector premiums, you still own silver. And historically, silver has always appreciated over long periods. It's a hedge against inflation, currency devaluation, and economic uncertainty. Your exit strategy could be selling to collectors directly, selling through auction houses, selling back to dealers when silver prices are high. Conclusion: don't just buy silver, buy the right silver. Let's wrap this up. Silver is one of the most accessible investments for ordinary people. But not all silver is equal. 1-ounce silver coins offer an incredible balance of affordability, portability, and potential upside. If you simply stack generic coins, you'll track the price of silver. But if you carefully choose limited edition, government-issued coins, you can multiply your returns, sometimes far beyond the metal itself. If this helped you see things differently, drop a comment and I will answer your questions. Subscribe for more honest finance content, and remember, smart money doesn't sit, it moves.